Listen closely to this. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover the 3 forbidden spots every woman secretly longs to be kissed. Spots that will transform you into the man she can't forget. You know that feeling when you kiss someone and it feels like something's missing? Like a song played on just one note? That's because you haven't yet learned the full symphony of female desire. Most men kiss in the same predictable way, lips on lips, maybe a quick peck on the neck, and that's it. End of story. The result? Zero deep connection, zero explosive chemistry, zero memories that make her close her eyes and smile when she thinks of you. Have you ever stopped to think how many opportunities you've missed by not knowing this? Here's the thing. There's a psychology behind female desire that almost no one understands. It's ultra-rare knowledge that separates ordinary men from magnetic ones. And today, you're going to learn exactly how to apply this secret science. Pay attention, because what I'm about to tell you could completely change the game for you. For 12 years, studying the dynamics of attraction and helping thousands of men become irresistible, I've discovered recurring patterns. Women worldwide share similar desires when it comes to physical intimacy, and the spots I'm about to reveal activate deep psychological triggers in the female brain. But first, let me ask you a question. Do you want to keep being just another forgettable guy, or do you want to be the one she can't get out of her head? If you chose the second option, then it's time to learn the magnetic kiss code. It's a simple yet powerful framework that divides the art of kissing into 3 essential elements. C for context, creating the perfect atmosphere. B for body language, reading her subtle signals. M for movement, executing with confidence and intention. Now, let's get to what matters. The 3 forbidden spots that will revolutionize your love life. Spot number 1, the nape of the neck, yes, the base of the neck. That spot where the hair meets the skin. It's the territory of absolute vulnerability. When you kiss a woman there, you're accessing a zone of intimacy few men know. The psychology behind this is fascinating. The nape is an extremely sensitive area because it's connected to nerve endings that send direct signals to the brain's pleasure center. It's like having access to a secret button that awakens deep sensations. Imagine the scene. You're wrapped in each other's arms. You bring your face close to her neck. Breathe softly near her ear. And then, with calm and intention, delicately kiss the nape of her neck. It's not a hurried kiss. It's a touch that says, I know exactly what I'm doing. The secret lies in the combination of elements. The warmth of your breath. The softness of your lips. The surprise of the moment. All of this creates a complete sensory experience that activates what I call the internal female desire radar. Remember, confidence. Does that make sense to you? But wait, there's a crucial detail most people ignore. The timing. You can't just attack the nape of her neck out of nowhere. You need to build the tension first. Start with soft kisses on her shoulder. Move slowly up her neck. Let her anticipate what comes next. It's like a dance of bodies where you lead with mastery. Every movement calculated to increase connection and desire. When you finally reach the nape, she'll already be completely engrossed in the experience. Now, consider this. How many times have you missed the chance to create this magical moment simply because you didn't know? Spot number 2, the corner of the mouth. This is a secret few apply. I'm not talking about kissing her on the mouth. I'm talking about that specific point where the lips meet the skin, almost on the chin. Yeah, it's the territory of maximum anticipation. The genius of this spot lies in the psychology of expectation. When you kiss the corner of her mouth, you're creating delicious tension. It's like saying, I could kiss you now, but I'm going to make you wait a little longer. This power dynamic is irresistible to the female mind. Studies show that the anticipation of pleasure activates the same brain areas as pleasure itself. So when you master the art of kissing the corner of the mouth, you're literally doubling the emotional impact of the moment. I'll tell you a secret technique. Start by looking into her eyes. Slowly bring your face closer. When she thinks you're going to kiss her on the mouth, subtly shift to the corner. Kiss softly, then look back into her eyes. The effect is devastating. Do you see the difference? It's at this moment that you set yourself apart from all the others. While they're predictable, you're a box of delightful surprises. While they follow the obvious script, you write your own story of seduction. But pay attention, this move requires precise reading of her signals. If her eyes are dilated, If she leans her body towards you, if her breathing is quickened, then it's time to act. Otherwise, keep building the tension. Now tell me, can you imagine the power of this technique when executed well? Spot number 3. The inside of the forearm. This is the most unexpected of all, and for that very reason, the most powerful. The inside of the forearm is a forgotten erogenous zone that awakens unique sensations when stimulated correctly. Think of it this way. It's an area that rarely receives intimate attention. The skin there is thin and sensitive. When you kiss this spot delicately, you're accessing a direct path to her nervous system. It's like discovering a secret passage to the castle of desire. The perfect technique involves taking her hand first, gently turning her arm to expose the inner part, starting with soft kisses on her wrist, and then, slowly, moving up her forearm with light touches of your lips. It's a sensory journey that builds intensity with every inch. What makes this special is the element of surprise combined with vulnerability. She doesn't expect to be kissed there, and when it happens, it creates a unique sensory memory that gets etched into her mind. Intense, right? Now let me tell you a secret almost no one realizes. The power of these 3 spots isn't just in the anatomy, it's in breaking patterns. When you stray from the obvious and explore unexpected territories, you're communicating something powerful. You're saying you're different, that you know the secrets of female pleasure, that you're not afraid to explore and surprise. That's exactly what separates memorable men from forgettable ones. The courage to step outside the ordinary and create unique experiences. But how do you create the perfect context to apply these techniques? First, the atmosphere matters. Soft lighting, ambient music, an ambiance that invites intimacy. It could be after a dinner at home, it could be during a moment of deep connection. The important thing is that she feels comfortable and desired. Second, progression is key. You don't jump straight to the forbidden spots. Start with subtle touches. Build the tension. Observe her reactions. It's a gradual escalation that respects her pace while you lead with confidence. Third, the intention behind the touch. It's not about mechanical technique, it's about presence. When you kiss these spots with full attention, you convey a clear message. You are there, present, focused on her. This is more powerful than any technique. Pay attention. There's a common objection I need to address now. Some guys think, won't this seem weird or forced? Listen, the difference between weird and exciting is in the execution. If you try to force it or act without reading the signals, yes, it will be uncomfortable. But if you apply it with confidence, at the right moment, reading her body language, it will be a transformative experience. The key is to understand that it's not about you. It's about creating an incredible experience for both of you. When your intention comes from that place of generosity and connection, everything flows naturally. Let me give you a practical example. Imagine you've just finished dinner. You're on the couch talking. The conversation flows. Your gazes intensify. You notice she touches her own hair, leans her body towards you, smiles in a different way. These are the green lights. It's time to act. You lean in, gently touch her face, kiss her lips calmly, and then, when she least expects it, you move down to her neck. Explore, discover, surprise her with the first forbidden spot, the nape of the neck. The reaction is immediate. Her breathing quickens. Her body relaxes and tenses at the same time. You've just activated maximum desire mode. Can you feel the difference? But it doesn't stop there. You return to her lips, create more anticipation, and then execute the second move, the corner of the mouth. That subtle touch that says so much without saying anything, that promises and postpones, that seduces and teases. At this point, she's already completely engrossed. Her internal radar is picking up signals that you're different, that you know what you're doing, that you can take her to places she didn't even know she wanted to go. And just when you think you've conquered it all, comes the final surprise, the third forbidden spot. You take her hand, kiss her wrist, move up her forearm. Each touch a promise, each kiss a discovery. It's at this moment that the transformation happens. You stop being just another guy. You become the guy. The one she'll remember, who she'll compare to all the others, who set a new standard in her mind. Remember, magnetism. Now think about the power of this, how your love life can change when you master these secrets. It's not just about kissing better, it's about creating deep connections, about awakening dormant desires, about being unforgettable. But there's a crucial detail that needs to be clear. This isn't a magic formula that works with any woman in any situation. It's a powerful tool that requires calibration. Every woman is unique. Every moment is different. Your ability to read and respond to signals is what makes the difference. Some guys will read this and never apply it. They'll stay in the same place, kissing in the same predictable way, creating the same forgettable experiences. Don't be one of them. Others will try once without confidence and give up. Don't be that guy either. The true winners are those who understand the value of this knowledge, who practice, who refine, who transform theory into experience, who create memorable moments. Which one are you? Let me share a hard truth. Most men go their entire lives without discovering these secrets. They kiss the same way they learned in adolescence. They never evolve. They never surprise. They never create that explosive chemistry that makes a woman fall in love. It's sad, but it's the reality. And that's exactly why the knowledge you've just received is so valuable. It's a game changer, a before and after in your love life. But knowledge without action is useless. So here's my challenge for you. At the next opportunity, apply at least one of these techniques. Start with the one you feel most confident about. Observe the reaction, adjust as needed, and most importantly, have fun with the process, because ultimately, that's what it's about. Fun, connection, mutual pleasure. When you approach it with that mindset, everything becomes lighter and more natural. Now answer honestly, are you ready to step up your game? If the answer is yes, then you've already taken the first step. The knowledge is in your hands. The 3 forbidden spots have been revealed. The psychology behind desire has been explained. The techniques have been detailed. What you do with this now determines whether you'll remain ordinary or become extraordinary. The choice is yours. Remember the music metaphor I used at the beginning? Most play just one note. You now know how to compose a full symphony, a melody of seduction that resonates deeply in the female heart and body. Each forbidden spot is a different instrument. The nape of the neck is the violin, soft and emotional. The corner of the mouth is the piano, creating tension and anticipation. The forearm is the saxophone, sensual and unexpected. Together, they create a complete musical experience. Pay attention to how this changes everything. Before you kissed just to kiss, now you create experiences. Before you followed the script, now you write your own story. Before you were predictable, now you are magnetic. This transformation doesn't happen overnight. It requires practice. It requires courage. It requires a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. But the results are worth every second of effort. Imagine a few months from now. You've mastered the techniques, created unforgettable experiences, built deep connections, become the type of man women can't forget. What would your life be like? That's the vision I want you to keep in mind, because it's totally possible. Thousands of men have already made this journey, stepped out of the ordinary and became extraordinary. You can be next, but you have to start now, today, before your motivation cools off, before routine pulls you back to the same old thing. Get going. The clock doesn't stop. Every day that passes without applying this knowledge is a day of lost opportunities, of uncreated connections, of unlived experiences. You deserve more. She deserves more. Your relationship deserves more. So here's what you do. Memorize these 3 spots: nape of the neck, corner of the mouth, inner forearm. Understand the psychology behind each one. Practice the necessary confidence and transform theory into reality, because in the end, that's what separates the men from the boys. The courage to learn, evolve and apply. The willingness to be better today than you were yesterday. The vision to create extraordinary experiences. You have everything you need now. The knowledge, the techniques, the psychological understanding. Only one thing is missing: action. So here's my last piece of advice. Don't be just another one who consumes content and does nothing with it. Be the one who transforms information into transformation. Who takes what you've learned and creates magic in the real world. Women are waiting for men like this, who understand the art of seduction, who know how to create special moments, who transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. You can be that man. Starting today, If this knowledge has opened your mind to new possibilities, if you've understood the power of what I've shared, then do this now. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, share with that friend who needs this information. Because knowledge is power only when it's applied. And the more men who know how to create incredible experiences, the better it is for everyone. Remember the beginning when I talked about playing just one note versus creating a symphony? You are now the conductor. The instruments are in your hands, the score has been written. All that's left is for you to conduct this orchestra of desire. Don't waste any more time on bland kisses. The secret of the forbidden spots has been revealed. Use it wisely. Use it with confidence. Use it to create the experiences you both deserve. Until next time, and always remember, you have the power to be unforgettable.